really, really, really excited to stop by today because today is Vinyl Classics Day. So I am reacting to songs that all started out on turntables with that beautiful sound that I love at the beginning of that crackling sound where the needle dropped. So I'm going to dust off some of those albums for you today. This one is by the Yardbirds called Shapes of Things back from 1966, it says. So way before I was born. We're not too far off. I was born in 1971, but still, I've never heard of this group before. So I don't know what to expect. There's 3 songs in total I'm uploading today for Vinyl Classics Day, and I got them all from suggestions from the long list from the very own awesome Procaclef, who's a all-time great, fantastic subscriber on my channel. So thank you. So I never heard of him before, and I bought up though. It says that the Yardbirds are an English blues rock band formed in London in 1963. So that's really, really cool. So you know what? Let's fit the part though of the 1960s better. So I can't wait to get into this. So as you know, I don't pre-watch anything, but I'll give my honest thoughts afterwards. So let's drop the needle in history, and I want you to hold on and wait until Tazzz reacts.
Shapes of things before my eyes just teach me to despise. Will time make man more wise? Here within my lower brain, my eyes just hurt my brain. But will it seem the same? Come tomorrow, will I be older? Come tomorrow, maybe a soldier. Come tomorrow, may I be bolder than today. Oh, the trees are almost green, but will they still be seen when time and tide have fallen to your passing hands? Please don't destroy these lands. Don't make them desert sands. Come tomorrow, will I be older? Come tomorrow, maybe a soldier. Come tomorrow, may I be bolder than today. I hope that I will find those deep within my mind that won't disgrace my
You know what's really interesting about this? This is exciting, by the way. This is not a second reaction I'm doing for Vinyl Classics Day, but depending on what order you do. But so I've never heard this before. I'm never sure until I hit play. Um, if I'm correct in the '60s, tell me if I'm correct. That's when in music a lot of people started experimenting, if you will, and pushing boundaries and trying things out. And I'm realizing like what's cool about that also is what we now call classic music at that time was once new, and people were taking a chance and they were pretty much throwing it against the wall and seeing if it sticks. So I'm trying to put myself in their shoes. If you're being creative and experimenting and seeing if something works, and then it does work, and it's like the first blueprint of this new type of music sound that people and musicians after you may have adapted to or adopted and stuff and put into their own way, and then it modernizes and modernizes, and then now you have all different types of music even now in 2026. That's pretty awesome. Oh, I forgot, let's come back to 2026. All right, there you go. So I find that really cool. So um let me bring up the lyrics because I heard the lyrics, but I couldn't really grasp the meaning. It sounds like it was talking about war because it mentioned soldiers, but I'm always honest with you. Sometimes I can grasp and understand what something's about right away, and then sometimes, like right now, I'm not sure. So I want to give it some special attention. Let's see, Yardbirds. Okay, so all right, so the shapes of things is primarily an anti-war and pro-environmental protest that captures the existential dread and counterculture spirit brewing back in the mid 60s. Um, and also is talking about concern for the planet, warning against destroying the planet. That's a scary thing. And, speaking of the planet and everything like that, like literally today, as I'm recording this, um, somewhere in Canada, there's some type of wildfires or something like that that's spreading. And I'm in Pennsylvania, United States. So they just warned us that, to stay inside if you can because some of the I don't know, debris or fumes or whatever is traveling from Canada this way. These wildfires are crazy. I don't know. Let me know in your area. Has there ever been wildfires? I know in the United States we had a devastating one in California. Um, it's just crazy. It's 2026. You think that they would invent something that you can really douse out wildfires. I know that there's planes that can fly over places with water, but is there anything else that's maybe not water you think it'd be invented by now? Anyway, I had to mention that because it related kind of to what I was talking about, and I speak off the dome here, unscripted. So, what did you like about this song? Do you remember like the first time you heard this song, or you heard the Yardbirds, or like I said, when you started to realize in the '60s music was experimental? Were you like, wow, that sounds cool initially, or were you like, damn, that's scary. I hope that they do good and it grows? And then find out that it did. So I want to know your thoughts down in the comments about that, okay? Um, so like one of the things that you might feel after hearing this song, and I'm using myself as well, is curiosity. I'm finding this kind of fun because what I'm doing is I'm putting my brain and pretending that I'm back in the 1960s, even though I wasn't born yet. Um, that I would have that curiosity. Because I'm a pretty curious person now too. Like I like when I play around with things, like when I do my editing or when I make websites. Because I'm a licensed web designer with a bachelor's degree. I like when I'm creative and I'm like curious. Like, I wonder what would happen if I do this. So like putting myself in their proverbial shoes, like when they're making these songs and they're like trying stuff out again, being experimental in the '60s, what was their thought process? And were they like fingers crossed, hope this song is liked by people, or were they, was it just calming to them and they just want to see what happens? I feel like a curiosity there in this song, and it's cool too because the lead singer's voice, in my opinion, it sounded like it was pitchy, but in a good way. Like it sounded like I don't know how old they were here, but it sounded like how when you're in reach puberty and your voice kind of cracks and has like off key because your voice is maturing. It sounded like that, but in a such cool and honest way. And I don't know if that was intentional or if that's just how his voice sounded, but there was that curiosity. It felt like that they were striving to be unique. So that's what I got out of it. I would imagine everybody might get their own feelings about a song, but I like this. It was like it wasn't perfection. It was imperfectly perfect. So I'll say that. Uh, what are your thoughts? So I want to know from you, what is the first vinyl song or vinyl album that you ever owned? if you recall. Tell me down in the comments. And what genre was it? Was it rock? Was it pop? Was it, some other genre? I like to know. Regardless, the memories of whether holding it in your hand, that physical aspect, or hearing that crackling needle sound that I love so much personally, whatever it was, have that moment to just resonate and flash back in your brain and think about those times. But I do want to know what you think about the Yardbirds here. Also, please give respect to the person that made this possible. Because this wasn't like on the Yardbirds channel. I don't even know if they had a YouTube channel. But the people that I got this video from, I'll put their information in the descriptions. I always like to give credit where credit is due. Okay. So I want to thank you for being a part of Vinyl Classics Day. All right. We dropped the needle on history there. And I want you to check out one of the other ones that I reacted to for the theme. Somewhere over there it will appear. All right. So replayability meters, this is a song I listen to again and again, possibly put on my playlist. Drum rolls. Yes. Yes, I would, because I just really like the uniqueness and the curiosity of it. And it just sounded like off key, but in a cool way. That's just me. Thumbs up, pass if I like a song. Thumbs down, ass if I don't like a song. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. So tell me what you thought. All right. So I want you all to take it easy and keep it breezy.